my brother from another mother. We don't share the same skin tone, but we share the same heart. So I'm gonna need y'all. Look, it's irritating, man. I let you know it. I kind of go by. You irritate the shit out of me all the time, but you're my brother, man. Everybody, please put your hands together for my brother. Inspiration.
Well, I got some announcements. May 29th, I'll be featured in Brown Deer at Cream City Bar, I believe it is. There's not a flyer yet, just got booked today. Next Saturday, again, not sure the time, it was just mentioned to me yesterday. I'll be co-hosting and featuring on Zoom for a slam workshop. I'll be putting that out there in the air where it's fair so everyone knows. And then obviously you can find me on Instagram, Inspiration 1899, after the end, the number 1899 at the end, and Craig Larson on Facebook. So I got a few poems. One I want to practice. It's well, I want to practice it all actually, but the first one's called "I've been writing these poems." Just I performed this on satellite radio, Rock the Bells with Grandmaster Kaz and Shot Rock. That was pretty cool. Hearing my own voice on satellite radio. So I'm still kind of geeked off that. All right, there you go. Been writing these poems since before I was a thought in my father's mind. Since God, I've been writing and speaking thoughts into my father's mind. I've been writing these poems with and through God as a vessel. Until my father turned the words into games to the game of my mom, and the result was me in a human form. I then became a poet and a fighter, so I could keep writing these poems. See, it all started with invisible ink, powered by thoughts, universal vibrations that had scriptures upon my soul, until I could learn to write in the physical form. See, I've been writing these poems. 6 months after my birth, I had my first seizure. And it let me know at that point in life that it was also time for me to be a fighter. Because seizures had me feeling like I was sinking, disappearing from the physical form, like God and Satan were fighting over me. If I could ever been so lucky. If God wins, and I would stay here in the human form and I would work with him. If Satan wins, then I would leave for hell right away. And I won't lie, sometimes I would lean towards hell, just because I want the burdens of me to die with me, leave with me. And my friends and family, they wouldn't let me go. They said I would shake it, I would kick violently, even while my legs were feeling numb to me. While my brain was going blank of the reality to me. Future poems were to be continuously written in invisible ink. It's spoken through wires and electrodes, leaving me feel like a test tube baby or an animal. You see, the activity in my brain, it just wasn't normal to them. The beat to my own drum, it wasn't normal to them. So they wanted details. Oh, they wanted details to these infrastructures, to these poems that I've been writing way before the physical form. Because see, at this time, I still hadn't written my poems to paper yet. I've just been writing these poems in invisible ink, leaving stains upon my soul. I've been living these poems, walking, talking, breathing these poems. I've written myself out of overdoses through these poems. I've been resurrected and reborn through these poems. Heck, the first time I did write my first poem to paper, I was performed it in the same day, and I still got put in the friend zone. So I guess I wrote myself out of shyness and into encouragement and open-mindedness. I told y'all I've been living these poems, walking, talking, breathing these poems, learning, teaching, feeling, teaching myself all about myself all through these poems. So Some of y'all are gonna be reading my poems after my death. But some of y'all weren't even born yet when I wrote these poems. When I lived these poems, I am these poems. And I am a person of extraordinary talent.
Yes.
I'm a poet. Yes. I had to do that one first with my poems. He's not gonna do it without that. I thought it. The next story, third story, also, I'm going to work on memorizing these. It's called Fuck Racism. Emotions. Day to day, we pick and choose which one we want to feel. And day to day, we pick and choose which we'll have to ignore. Fuck racism. Even with my white privileges that I possess. Even when I walk with a beautiful black woman on the inside of me, and me slightly behind her away from the curb, with my head and neck on swivel. I am perpetually aware as I walk around in this white body, dressed cleaner than a board of health, from my hat to my shoes, from my belt and drawers to my socks, from my glasses and watch to my jewels. That I must take this attention and drop gems. Because even though I've been saved with amazing grace, and that being the reason that my swag drips so heavy, you still want to hate on this white skin. And use it as a scapegoat for your anger, a scapegoat for your frustration of what the white ancestors did to yours. Newsflash, I'm not the ancestors. And you are not yours. Even though that's what the roots of the tree tell us we are, it's up to us as human beings to change those evil ways, yet embrace their strengths. Still, you don't even want to help me get this dirt off my shoulder and wipe me down. From my shoulders, chest, hands, shoes, wipe me down. Of the demons that you thought you saw in me, that plague the people of you, the people of yours, and help me, help you, help us as human beings. Learn how to trust each other, learn how to love one another, embrace the differences of one another, and educate one another as brothers and sisters from other mothers, fathers of time, because honestly, most of my family ain't from the same bloodline as mine. Fuck racism. I want y'all to pay attention to this. You're going to be tested eventually on this one. I'm not going to say when, but one of these times you'll be tested. It's called psychological nudity. I'm going to use it. My mic is unmuted. My tongue is not being held. Though my tongue is not tied, my flow is kind of twisted like my mind, so my mind flies high. I'm in the clouds, but I'm not high. I'm with the souls that are alive and live through me, flow through me as I do them. I'm not networking and promoting the truth in a whole other realm. Not the past, not the future, but the now. After all time when my alter egos reside, looking at myself, be myself, and no, my physical self is not laying and staining concrete, seeing the light. Because I am alive, I am day, I am night, I am the light. I am time that is still, though yet in motion. So my life is up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So sometimes I'm fast and sometimes I'm slow. Yes, I'm exposing myself. Yes, I expose myself when I'm with my pen and my pad. I'm X-rated with it. Delivering psychological nudity, mind manipulation. I'm sending subliminal messages, painting pictures only your mind could see. It's surreal. Call it Salvador Dali. Imagination is more important than intelligence. You can Albert Einstein. I'm giving mind pics, surreal and abstract. You could call it Salvador Picasso. I'm hip-hop in the backpack. That's lyrical stimulation, I inspiration, getting you horny for intelligence. A as an angelic, E as an exploitation. Yes, I am not dumbing it down for nothing. Lupe Fiasco. So the show goes on with complicated realities that's just so abstract. Again, it's Picasso. I'm exposing life's complication, hidden in the shadows of the background. It's so real. Once again, that's Salvador Dali. And I'm my inspiration. That's my soul. Poet!
Everybody, give us my inspiration one more time, y'all.
Nobody